Excuse me, one moment. Bholaa! Let's go. Everyone, it's me, Grant the Movie and TV Guy. So, we will begin tonight's videos. We have two videos. The first one is going to be our other review, which is this one. Afterwards, we're going to do a late, live Angry Grant show. That's right, I have another video tonight. So, and it's going to be a stream, so I'm trying to see if Ben can come on with me at the very last second. And he just told me he can't. Okay. So it's going to be me. But it needs to go a little long. And if you guys want to join in and leave your comments, because I have to talk about this movie. So, that being said, hi everybody. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. Today we're talking about a movie, and it's actually a good movie first. And that movie is Bholaa. Movies and TV is what we do here. So Bholaa is the latest Bollywood action movie. I saw it tonight, or earlier today, in 3D. Let's talk about it. So, Bholaa is directed by and starring ajay devgn. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Ajay Devgn. I'm gonna stick with that. And he plays a character whose name was for a lot of the movie, and then we find out is Bholaa. This is a remake of a earlier 2019 film called Kaithi. I've not seen the original, but I have seen this version. So what is the film about? How much time you got? So, yeah, it falls in the classic tradition of it's 2.5 hours, and the threads don't really come together until much later in the movie. So, what's the film about? A young girl at an orphanage named Jati is the daughter of a gentleman named Bholaa, although she does not know this. He is getting out of prison after 10 years for a crime that is not revealed to us. His legend is known throughout the prison yard of being the baddest of all the badasses. How could it not be in an Indian action movie? And on his way to see his daughter, he's caught in the middle of a cop by the name of Diana Joseph. She is played by an actress named Taboo. She's quite good here. She is in a shootout when the film begins, and very soon runs afoul of he's in the prisoner transport right as she runs afoul of a bunch of gangland characters who are all coming together to take her out, and take out the police station as well. Bholaa needs to drive the van. Of course, it's not going to be that simple, as the entire world is coming for this badass that he has to fight off. Meanwhile, in a B plot that eventually collides with the A plot, a newly named constable is with two student prisoners in the police house, as well as their friend who is trying to free them. They have to lock themselves in, and it becomes Assault on Precinct 13 every once in a while, as the baddest of the bad guys, who we meet snorting cocaine while doing a Bollywood dance number, and then dancing between stabbing the weasel he's taken out. Yeah. So, they're all gonna come together eventually, and be caught in the crossfire of this hero, Bholaa. Let the madness begin. So, Bholaa is a weird one. It is. It is, too long. Like a lot of Bollywood movies, it's too long. It's not subtle. It's often unfocused. And like the best Bollywood movies, all of them have this problem. And pan-Indian cinema in general quite often is. Bholaa is a blast. It's like chugging the most extreme can of Red Bull you've ever had. Now, some of the high points. Our hero is the baddest of the badasses, and it's fitting that he also directed the film, because holy crap, he makes himself look like the coolest motherfucker ever. Whether it be killing a guy on a motorcycle by throwing another motorcycle on him and blowing him up with it, hitting a guy in the chest so hard it knocks his spine out. Yes, I'm not kidding. And then setting a guy ablaze on a motorcycle and then throwing a tarp to contain him within the flames to turn him into essentially a human fireball that he then hurls at other bike goons. Oh my god. This movie is just nuts. And also, the 3D, unlike Scream 6, another movie I loved, unlike that movie, the 3D is really 3D in this movie. It's awesome. The 3D, even in scenes where there's not action going on. I would occasionally do the glasses off test, and the blur was immense. They really used the 3D. Whether it was shot or it was a conversion, they did a really good job. I was in the theater by myself. It should not have been that way. I know it's the first day of release. The opening day itself is March 30th, which was today. I get it. Not even the opening night, opening day. Because they don't do, like, the night before screenings. This is the opening day. This movie is nuts. I love this film. This is the best Indian film I've seen since Brahmastra Part 1. Maybe since Triple R. I really dug this flick. It's funny, it's weird, it's offbeat, it's crazy, the action is amazing, the music and dancing and the songs. This dude's theme song, the Bholaa, just, it gets in your head. You're like, let's go get him. The 3D's good. Yeah, see this on the biggest 3D screen. I think it's also showing some places, not at my theater, but some places in IMAX 3D. Your head would explode. Yeah, go see this movie. It's great. It's 2.5 hours, but like many, you never once will be bored. It dares you to be bored. And it also has a really badass lead character and some really good supporting characters. This is a good film. Go see Bholaa. And guys, minor issues aside, I think I'm going to, just for the experience, I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, you see it. Bang! 5 out of 5 stars for Bholaa. And no, it is a lower tier 5 stars than something like 1001, but you know what? You need the movies that just deliver what they say in the tin to such an extreme degree and give 110% to the kind of movie they are. And Bholaa does it. This was a blast. 5 out of 5 for Bholaa. Let's close the book on it because we have longer business to take care of. We'll get the good movie out of the way. So, 5 out of 5 stars for Bholaa. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. We don't have a lot this time. Haunted Mansion. This is the remake, kind of. Directed by Justin Simien, who previously did a terrific movie and terrific series based on that movie called Dear White People. I have not seen the final season yet, so if you considering spoiling it in the comics, please don't. It's on my watch list, but I've seen the first 3 seasons, and I've seen the movie. This actually looks pretty good. It's based on the Disney ride. It's a kind of a remake of sorts of the Eddie Murphy movie, and this one at least seems like it's a Justin Simien movie. The Disney, at least from the trailer, left it alone and let his kind of idiosyncratic style kind of bear on this movie. I hope so. It looks like fun. Renfield talked about it. Looks good. What's Love got to do with it? Or as Mark Commode said, not that one. Yeah, this already came out in the UK. Looks pretty cute. It's Lily James, who's always delightful, and it's a rom-com, and it looks pretty cute. It's written by Richard Curtis, and they even have a little in-joke there in the trailer that she's a screenwriter in the movie she's making a rom-com about arranged marriages, and the movie is going to be called something like Love Contractually. That was pretty funny, especially considering Richard Curtis wrote both movies. Very funny. Looks cute. I'll check it out. A Polite Society. We talked about this. Looks like a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like my kind of movie. Looks a little Scott Pilgrim-ish, like Bollywood adjacent English Scott Pilgrim. By the way, speaking of, Scott Pilgrim the anime is coming, and the original cast is back to do the voices. I'm so excited. Just wanted to... And that's it for the trailers. Was there shawarma? Yes. During the credits, there is a scene, and then the remainder of the credits, they have 3D graphics that look amazing throughout the credits, so stay through it. And yeah, they absolutely set up for Bholaa 2, and I want it. Please make a sequel. Please make a trilogy of these movies, like they're doing with Brahmastra. I want to see them. I would take... Because I'm going to have to see part 2 of Pani and Selva, and I didn't like the first one. I would take another 2 of those if we can get 2 more Bholaas. Please. Alright, that's it. That is it. We will be back right after this for a live Angry Grant show of His Only Son. I want to remind people before I do this that I actually liked the Jesus Revolution, although in hindsight, after I saw the movie, I had some problems I didn't notice to the real life story that I wanted to address and I couldn't, but I overall enjoyed it still. But, this one is bad. Alright, this is like an all-timer bad, so we're gonna do a big video for it. So, we have that coming up. Tomorrow we'll have a review of Spinning Gold. Saturday, probably Saturday. We'll stick with Saturday. Maybe Friday if I can squeeze it in. We're going to talk about Rye Lane, Murder Mystery 2, and Tetris. All coming up Saturday and Sunday. Then we will have next week Air, Paint, and the Super Mario Brothers movie. That's all coming up. Next time, and until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Love you all, cause dismissed. Love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's supposed to do, or so I've been told. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Twitter, I'm at Raised Grant. Facebook, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Serialized, I'm all one word, all lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Leave a comment if you want to take Grant out like waffles. It really helps out. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Bholaa? Did you like the movie? Hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Like real soon. Live episode coming up. After I post this, we are going live. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye.